If you've been finding it harder to fall asleep or stay asleep after 60, you're not alone. Many older adults struggle with poor sleep, tossing and turning, waking up too early, or lying awake for hours in the middle of the night. But what if I told you there's a simple bedtime trick, one that most doctors don't usually talk about, that could help your body naturally wind down and rest deeper? It doesn't involve sleeping pills or expensive supplements. It starts with what's on your plate and what you should start removing from it. See, as we age, our bodies become more sensitive to certain foods that silently damage our sleep quality and overall health. The good news is, with a few small swaps, you can help your body restore balance and support natural, restful sleep again. So, let's talk about what's really going on. Many older adults blame aging itself for poor sleep, but the truth is, food plays a much bigger role than most realize. Our metabolism slows down. Hormones like melatonin and serotonin, which control sleep, become harder to produce, and the digestive system becomes more delicate. When we eat the wrong foods, especially close to bedtime, our body struggles to rest because it's still working overtime trying to digest or manage inflammation. One of the biggest hidden culprits is refined sugar. It's sneaky, not just in desserts, but in things like breakfast cereals, salad dressings, ketchup, and even so-called healthy granola bars. Sugar spikes your blood glucose, giving you a temporary burst of energy. But later, when that spike crashes, it can wake you up in the middle of the night with restlessness or even night sweats. Studies show that people who consume high-sugar diets experience lighter, more fragmented sleep. If you often wake around 2 or 3 a.m., sugar could be the reason. Instead, try switching to slow-digesting carbohydrates like oatmeal, quinoa, or a small banana with almond butter before bed. These release glucose slowly, keeping your energy stable and helping your brain produce more serotonin, the feel-good chemical that turns into melatonin for sleep. Another silent sleep disruptor is processed meats, things like bacon, sausages, deli slices, and hot dogs. These are high in sodium and preservatives called nitrates, which can raise your blood pressure and trigger inflammation. That inflammation doesn't just affect your heart. It actually signals your nervous system to stay alert. So even if you're physically tired, your brain doesn't get the memo to rest. Replacing these with lean proteins like grilled chicken, fish, lentils, or even a boiled egg can help your body repair tissues and regulate hormones overnight. And then there's caffeine, which most people already know can keep them awake. But here's the catch. As we age, our liver processes caffeine more slowly. That means even a cup of coffee or tea at 2 p.m. could still be active in your system by bedtime. If you're struggling with sleep, try cutting off caffeine after noon and replace your evening beverage with something soothing like chamomile tea, warm milk, or tart cherry juice. Tart cherries are one of the few natural sources of melatonin, and research has shown that older adults who drink cherry juice regularly fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. Now, let's talk about something that surprises most people: hidden stimulants. Foods like dark chocolate, energy bars, or even certain pain relievers can contain caffeine or sugar alcohols that trick your body into alertness. Always check your labels, especially in the evening hours. You might also be unknowingly hurting your sleep with heavy dinners. As we get older, digestion slows down, and eating large meals, especially those rich in fats or fried foods, can cause acid reflux or bloating that keeps you awake. Instead, aim for a light, early dinner filled with fiber-rich vegetables, a small serving of lean protein, and healthy fats like olive oil or avocado. Then, about 30 minutes before bed, try this little-known bedtime trick. It's simple: eat a small sleep snack. Not a full meal, just something light that contains both complex carbs and a little protein. For example, half a banana with a spoonful of peanut butter, or a few whole grain crackers with cottage cheese. This combination helps stabilize blood sugar levels overnight and gently nudges your body into a relaxed, sleep-ready state. The key is balance, enough to calm hunger but not enough to make digestion work overtime. Here's another trick that's surprisingly effective: magnesium-rich foods. Magnesium is known as nature's relaxation mineral. It helps calm your muscles, regulate heartbeat, and quiet the nervous system. Unfortunately, most adults over 60 are mildly deficient in it. Instead of taking supplements right away, try adding foods like almonds, spinach, pumpkin seeds, or avocados into your daily diet. You can even sip a warm cup of magnesium-rich cocoa before bed. Just mix a teaspoon of unsweetened cocoa powder with warm milk and a touch of honey. It's comforting, delicious, and helps the body unwind naturally. Let's also touch on hydration, because dehydration can cause leg cramps, headaches, and even restless sleep. But drinking too much water right before bed can lead to frequent bathroom trips. The solution: stay hydrated throughout the day, and then about an hour before bed, sip just enough water to stay comfortable, not full. Now, if you've already adjusted your diet and you're still not sleeping well, here's where lifestyle ties in. Your internal clock depends on consistency, so go to bed and wake up at the same time each day, even on weekends, and dim the lights about an hour before bedtime. Light, especially from phones or TVs, blocks melatonin production, the very hormone that tells your body it's time to rest. And finally, pair your bedtime routine with something soothing, light stretching, soft music, or even mindful breathing. Many older adults find that combining this relaxation habit with the right foods completely transforms their nights. So, to sum it up, avoid hidden sugars, processed meats, and late caffeine. Choose slow carbs, lean proteins, and magnesium-rich foods instead. And try that small, balanced bedtime snack to gently guide your body towards sleep. These small, mindful changes might seem simple, but for many people over 60, they've made the difference between sleepless nights and truly restful, healing sleep. Remember, good sleep isn't a luxury. It's one of the most powerful tools for healthy aging. It helps your heart, your memory, and even your immune system stay strong. So tonight, skip the pills and let your plate become your best sleep medicine. Sweet dreams, your body has earned them.